And let me fix it first thing. Welcome back, guys. In this revision session, we have to cover the top important JavaScript interview question. If you know this, you are good in JavaScript. If I know this, most of the probably I am good in JavaScript. So in this revision session, we have to solve this 100 MCQ based JavaScript questions. If you are a completely beginner and a completely new, don't worry because the question in this GitHub repo, it will not so much hard and so much not so much easy. It is an average and moderate. If you are learning JavaScript, this quiz is most helpful for you. So now let's start this streaming session in just few minutes. Let me waiting some few minutes. And if you are watching this streaming session, just comment down you are solving all the questions with me. Okay. You don't need to just too heavy setup. You just need a copy and just count down, start from 1 to 100, and I just tell the question, and after every question we have just read the options and choose the option that is correct. And when we just correct that option, we have just simply write down in notebook, and after the and every questions we have just mentioned is this yes and no. Matlab yes or no means we just simply write down is our answer is correct or wrong. So let's start this streaming session in just few minutes. If you are exciting, just comment down something. If you are excited and if you are a learner like me who's learning coding, and just tell me that I am putting this tab switch correctly. Is you are watching the questions easily and I'm just it's make confusing. Okay, just I'm check that. Okay, this thing. Okay, so let me check this. Okay, so now it's my screen is visible to everyone, and I just want key because we just set up this and we just start this streaming session. Okay, and I'm doing this streaming session also to improve my communications and my English speaking. So if you are just realize कि I'm just making some few mistakes while doing conversation, just write down comment also so I can fix it with along with that. Okay, let me just check it. And I'm doing this streaming session also to improve my communications and my English speaking. So if you I'm doing this streaming session of this and we are okay. So now it's my screen is visible to everyone and I just want key because we just set up this and we are just start this streaming session. Okay, and I'm doing this streaming session also. Okay, so my screen is visible to everyone. Is my screen visible to everyone? If yes, just comment down. Is my screen visible to everyone clearly? If yes, just start this streaming session in just few minutes. Just tell me. I'm putting in the center so if anyone who's just watching in short format, they can also write the answer in correct way. Okay. They don't have face any problem while question. And you just give me is you have clearly visible the answer. Okay. And if you want the Git repo of this, I can mention it after this streaming is finished because this repo is not mine. It is a YouTuber. This the name is of Code X. It's not a code step by step. Okay. If you just want this repo, you can simply access it. Okay. Here you can see the link. I will mention the URL after the streaming session. If you want a live, that can you just comment down. I can also edit the description. Okay, so now let's start the streaming session. And here you can see that I just put down this mathematics notebook where I just put down, okay, just enter a number 1 to 100 and then For every question we just write the option. What is an option A, option B, C, D, ठीक है? And after every question we check the answer, is our answer is wrong and right, and we discuss the option, why the answer is this and why not this. I just use very basic English now, so if you are also a beginner, you can still understand that what I'm trying to saying to you. Okay, so now let's start this session. So first thing, I just write down the number from 1 to 100 and then we started. Okay, if you are just watching this streaming session, I just want you take your notebook and just write down 1 to 100 so that we can start the streaming session and just track which questions, how many questions we have correct time route, and how much is wrong. Okay, so first thing we have just write down from 1 to 100, and I also want you also need to write it. Okay, if you just done it, just comment down. Okay, this is a completely beginner. If you are an advanced learner or a beginner, don't worry, because in this question, because the most of the questions are beginner friendly, ठीक है, not too much heavy according to interview perspective, ठीक है. So just like write down a 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 17 and 18 90 20. Okay, so I write down from the 1 to 20. So first thing, we have just solved the 20 questions and then we check our score. Okay. So if you are just watching is, just make sure you can also write down from 1 to 20. Okay. Let me just check that if anybody watching from the short format, they can still check, see the answers. Okay. It is that good. Okay. So now let's start our streaming session. The time is right now a 5:50. ठीक है, 6 है बजने वाले हैं, but don't worry. ठीक है, we have time. After the streaming session, we just go to the gym. Okay. But before the ending streaming session, let's start it. And make sure just can be just my voice is clear to everyone and my screen is visible to everyone. So if you are just watching is, just make okay. So now I'm starting this streaming session. So here is our first question. So our first question is can we connect JavaScript directly with actual database? Can you use give a reason? It just simply said can we connect JavaScript directly? If you are a one stack developer, you know that the actual what the answer of that questions. Okay. So it will be an option is yes, no, sometimes, and some database. Okay. You don't, it is just mentioned JavaScript, not Node.js. Okay. Node.js is JavaScript runtime environment. So JavaScript cannot directly communicate to the database. Okay. So maybe the answer is no. So I just mention it A option. Okay, and let me just view the answer. ठीक है, if you have just don't write down your answer, just make sure first thing you write your answer and then I view the answer. Okay, should I just view the answer? Should I start to view answer? Okay, let's start and viewing the answer. Yeah. But the first thing we have to check that is YouTube sharing the impression to viewers or not, because most of the time they will not share. Nowadays they will not share the impression to not a come to the browser future as well. Okay, so here is a view and if you simply go to the analytics, and here I can see that a YouTube is send me an impression. Okay, it will send a 36 impression, only 36 impression. It is too much. It's too low. By the way, it's okay. Maybe after a few 30 to 40 minutes it will fix this problem. Okay, so now here. So our first question is here, ठीक है, and our first answer is yes. So let me check that. ठीक है, no. So we have just correct because we have can't access the database directly. So our first option is correct. Answer is B. Okay, and now the second question is, ठीक है, here our second question is, which of the following is not a JavaScript data type? JavaScript, which is not a JavaScript data type? A string, a boolean, a float, or undefined? Just comment down answer. ठीक है, तुम चाहो तो लाइव आंसर भी कमेंट कर सकते हो. Okay, you can just need to live write your answer. ठीक है, And your answer will be mentioned easily in the comment section because right now our current viewer is so less and almost no one is commenting right now. Okay. So here it is and just see which of the following is not a JavaScript. String, Boolean, float and undefined. Okay. You know that we have a string data type, we have a Boolean and we have a float. What is being float? Okay. So I think the answer is C is correct. Okay. So I just like कि C is the correct answer. ठीक है. Float नहीं होता. So let me check the answer. Okay. So our second option is correct. Right. Currently we have to just make sure two answer right non-stop correct हुए. ठीक है. Non-stop two answer is almost correct. ठीक है. Now which symbol is used for single line comment in JavaScript? ठीक है. सिंगल लाइन कमेंट के लिए हम क्या यूज करते हैं? इट्स द वेरी बेसिक बहुत बेसिक क्वेश्चन है. ठीक है. इट इज मोस्ट ऑफ द प्रोबेबली यू नो दैट द आंसर ऑफ दिस third question is A. ठीक है. So here is that non-stop three streak. We have just give three answer correctly. Okay. Now it's just like what will be type of null return. ठीक है. What will be type of null? Null का type क्या होगा? Okay. It's not hard question. It's just like a what will be the type of null? Just written. Null object. ठीक है. So null को just हम show करते हैं as a string. We just simply so what will be the type of return? So we हम simply इसको क्या करते हैं? Return का मेरे अकॉर्डिंग return क्या करते हैं? Null object string undefined. Maybe the answer is B. So I just write down B and let me check the answer. Okay. Return is just return object. ठीक है. What type of return is type of null return. ठीक है. Type of null return क्या करेगा? Object. Okay. हाउ डू यू मेक इम्यूटेबल ऑब्जेक्ट इन जावास्क्रिप्ट? इम्यूटेबल के लिए हम क्या करते हैं? यू कैन सिंपली सी दैट अ फाइनल वेयर नेम अनिल. ठीक है. अनिल इज जस्ट लाइक अ नेम ऑफ दैट यूट्यूबर. द गिटहब repo I use it. Okay. You can just simply access it. They will be teaching method of that creator is literally so good. They will teach you a very simple and very easy structured manner. ठीक है. Code step by step. And here it is an const where is a name and where user. ठीक है. So what is an answer of fifth is we have non-stop four answer is correct. Final where ठीक है. Const users name Anil where user is name Anil object freeze and there is no way to make immutable. The meaning of immutable is you just make sure your variable value can't be changed after you assign it. That's it. ठीक है. You can also make sure most of the you probably you just suggest guess the answer is const user name Anil. ठीक है. Because you can't just change the value of user. ठीक है. If it is an variable a single value store variable, maybe this answer is correct but it will be stored in a object format. So I think the correct answer is final where. ठीक है. मेरे according. ठीक है. And let me check see the answer and here you can say that the answer is fair username Anil name Anil object dot freeze. ठीक है. So इसका काम क्या होता है? Let me just copy this code and go to the word VS Code है ना. ये तो फिर नया करना पड़ेगा. एक काम करते हैं. We can use the online compiler ना. How about the online compiler? JS online compiler. ओके. क्या हो गया? है इधर जावास्क्रिप्ट ऑनलाइन कंपाइलर. ठीक है. जावास्क्रिप्ट ऑनलाइन कंपाइलर के लिए हम क्या कर सकते हैं? वीएस कोड ही ओपन कर लेते हैं. कोई बात नहीं. न्यू फाइल बना लेंगे. ओपन फोल्डर and we have just created a file name is tsa.js. ठीक है. File and just create a new file. ठीक है. Just cross this and we just need to create a new file called index.js, comment down, paste it, and just run this code. And let me check the output is obj. Okay, we have used this browser. Okay, we use the JS compiler and control V and just run this code. And let me check the output is obj dot is just like what is an error is. Let me check this, run this code in console. Paste is not allowing. Inspect, and here it says console. Don't paste into dev tool. Okay, so let's ask the chat GPT. Okay, because I literally no have I literally don't have any idea regarding this topic. Okay, I know that what is the this is a where, this is a user, this is a name, and what is the purpose of object dot freeze, and we just simply pass the object. Just ask me and just send it. Okay, then now the chat GPT give me an output. Okay, okay, your code is just like this. Object is not defined. Correct code is just like user name and take a name dot user is out. It will be not changed. Take object dot freeze just make an object. Cannot add new properties. Cannot delete properties. Cannot modify existing properties. Okay. So we have used the object dot freeze and we just simply pass the object. Okay. So we just यहाँ पे create user name dot email object dot freeze and user dot email. ठीक है. If we use this thing, the object is not is becoming a immutable है ना, the object is becoming a immutable. Okay, easy peasy, the object is becoming a immutable. ठीक है. So the answer 5, we have chosen the B. So uh, so this is a it is an discorrect. तो ये हमारा गलत हो गया. ठीक है आंसर. नाउ जंप टू द क्वेश्चन नंबर 6. ठीक है, ऑपरेटर्स एंड एक्सप्रेशन व्हाट विल बी 2 + 2 इवैल्यूएट. ठीक है, you know that I know that the 2 is this 2 is numerical value and this 2 is a string value. So if we have to add this, it will be concatenate and the output it should be a B. So just write on B answer and the answer is 22. Okay, B is correct. Now jump to the question number 7, and question number 7 is which operator is used for strictly equally in JavaScript? Strictly equalative is double equal to equal is just used for assignment, assign value. Double equal to check the value, but triple equal is used to check the default, check the data type as well. Okay, so maybe, and this is not equal is just like suggest for the value not equal to, and this is used for not equal to value, and this is for not equal to the correct value, and double equal is used for data type. Okay, so I think the answer of question number 7 is B. Here just ठीक है, B is correct answer. ठीक है, this is the correct, I am correct here. I just need to check that is YouTube just send me an impression to go, because right now my views is literally so less, and the main cause and the main reason is make I think YouTube is not sharing the enough impression to my views. Okay, it just share a 36 impression only. Okay, it will share a 239 impression, but a click rate is less. Okay, the click rate is less, and the reason it should be is my thumbnail look dirty? Is my thumbnail I just is I need to change my thumbnail? Is I need to change my thumbnail? It's just look like cartoon, like something. It's my thumbnail look cartoon like. Okay, okay. So here is an come to the question number 8. What does not equal to false evaluate to? Okay, it's just like a not equal to. So the answer it should be a true false. The defined undefined. Okay. What does not equal? Mm-hmm. Okay. We have 8 vote, but still no chat. Is nobody is here to just using a chat method to just give an answer of that question. It help you to engage the answer because before I'm telling you answer, you just simply change thumbnail. Okay. Thumbnail is look so dirty, bro. Okay. So change thumbnail. So क्या thumbnail change करना चाहिए, bro? Just बताओ. I think go to there. Should I just need to remove the thumbnail only? Remove thumbnail is better than this thumbnail. Should I need to remove this thumbnail? But okay, you are a thumbnail designer. Okay, after this streaming session, I will just contact you. Okay, so you just simply send me a request and make a connection request on LinkedIn. Okay, so we can talk after this streaming session. Okay, so here it is. So right now the best which is the best option for me? Should I just need to remove this thumbnail or I have to start this streaming session without thumbnail? Next time I just before go live, I just focusing on my thumbnail because I literally don't like the thumbnail, but because it will be created by Chat GPT and I don't have so much time to just design the entire thumbnail. So I use this from the next time I will be prepared. Okay. So now jump to the question number 8. And what does the dot false evaluate to? And this is the output of that this question is should be a true, false, undefined and error. So not equal to false ये हो जाएगा हमारा false 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 हो जाएगा तो it's be the answer is A. So let me check that. Okay, we have correct because you can see that this is false. ठीक है true true ठीक है false 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 हो जाता है ठीक है so we just the answer is ठीक है false 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 हो जाता है तो true हो गया ठीक है so the output is A is correct. Okay, now jumping to the question number 9. Number 9 is what is the type of 5 equal to 5 ठीक है it will be just here you can see that there is two equal one equal for assign and two equal for check the value ठीक है it will just give a true or false just tell me that it will give a true output or false output the answer is true because it will check the value not the data type ठीक है most of the probably you can check that it will be a false but it is true because there is not 3 equal to ठीक है it is 2 equal to so here the answer is and the answer of question number 9 is true ठीक है so question we are right. Now just moving to the question number 10 ठीक है and if you are a viewer who is just watching this streaming session just right now your options doing questions ठीक है just give your answer as well. Okay, so here is question number 10 and the question number 10 is what is the result of 5 equal to 5 okay here you can see that it will be check that the species ठीक है I just notice here after 5 there is one space and there is a 5 before but after one space it will be 5 ठीक है so data type of this will be check the entirely value along with the spaces and data type and value so now the answer is false. Okay, I am right, the answer is false. So 10 is B ठीक है let me just change the thumbnail ठीक है थंबनेल को कैसे चेंज कर सकते हैं? आई थिंक आई हैव अनदर थंबनेल लाइक दिस. Is anybody who just watching just tell me, can you just tell me that should I need to remove this thumbnail? Is this thumbnail look cheaper so much? Should I start the streaming session before this? After the streaming session, I just change the thumbnail. Now, why I'm just worrying about so much? It isn't just live streaming session to I can so because right now I just see that no one just engaging with that the answers. Okay, so don't worry. So here is a question number 9. Question number 11. Okay, sorry, my bad. Which loop is guaranteed to execute it at least once? Okay. Which loop is just executed at least once? Okay. You know that a for loop is start need a three condition, not a three condition, three argument, start, stop, and step. While loop, do while loop, and none of the above. Okay. So if you are completely beginner and you have learning JavaScript little so much, so I know that you know the answer of that question. If you know that answer of that question, just comment down because it's so easy question. Okay, question number 11. Just write down in comment section. Which loop is running at least one time? Even if condition is wrong. Even if condition is wrong, this loop is running at least one time. Okay, so the correct answer is do while loop. Okay, so the answer of question number 11 is C. Let me check the view answer and here you can see that do while loop. Okay, so I am correct. And now jump to the question number 12. Here is our for loop. Okay, and we have just start, stop, and step. Okay, and we can see that there is no argument pass. Okay, no argument. We have not passed any value in there. So it will be so chances the loop has not a starting point, not a ending point, and not a stop point. Okay, so this loop will goes to infinite loop. Okay, so let me check the answer. First thing we have to before view answer we have to just write down in my notebook the answer number 12. Answer of question number 12 is A. ठीक है, infinite loop, and just write down and here I can see that okay, infinite loop. ठीक है, so the answer of question number 12 is correct. Now moving to question number 13. ठीक है, is who's currently our viewers is 9. If you are a JavaScript developer, if you are learning JavaScript, or if you are starting JavaScript and you have to know already programming language of basics, this live streaming is for you to help for preparing for your interview. ठीक है, so bro, you have just write down B answer. ठीक है, this are you just looking for answer number 12? You just okay, don't worry. ठीक है, now we have just starting from question number 13. ठीक है, question number 13 is what will console.log type of nan print. ठीक है, so what is the correct answer of question number 13? Number, nan, undefined, or object? What is an answer of question number 13? Okay, so the question number 13 is the type of nan. Nan means not a number. ठीक है, nan means not a number, so the output is should be a type of is not a number, so it will be number, undefined, or object. So according to me the answer is C. Okay, I log the I log the C answer of question number 13. So let me view the answer and here I can see that ठीक है, a number. Okay, it will a number, not a number but still the output is number. Let me copy this code and ask the not ask the GPT, just go to that JavaScript compiler and just LV type of nan. Okay, and let me see what is an output. This compiler is literally so slow. I just write out one line of code and it will take so much time. What is type of nan? Should I just need to pass a console.log as well? I just need to check that. Okay, we have an argument of console.log as well. So just copy this and now this paste it. This pasting is not working or my keyboard is okay. So here is the answer is number. Okay. So right now the second option is my answer is incorrect. Okay, the answer of question number 13 is A. Okay. And I choose C. So here is a wrong answer, my wrong answer. Okay. And here is a question number 14. What is the output of a below statement? ठीक है. Output क्या होगा? The statement is x is null, y is null, and we have to just console log dot x plus में y. Okay. X is also null, y is also null. So I think null will be treated as a number. So the right answer is 0. Okay. According to me, the answer of question number 14 is C. So I choose C and let's see the answer. And the answer is 0. Okay. I am correct. Okay. Is anybody who's solving the questions with me? The question solve कर रहा है and you are just watching. And you are just watching or just solving questions with me. Because if you are solving questions with me, it is very helpful for you. So you can just track your progress with me. Okay, you can just track your progress. Okay, don't worry, just like we have to just simply here. And the next question is question number 15. And question number 15 is what will console.log type of function? Okay, type of function and return. Type of function is also a function. So I think the answer of question number 15 is A. And I just write down A and let me check the answer. And here I can see that my answer is correct. And answer of question number 15 is B. A. Okay. And function is correct. Now tick down and now jump to the question number 16. What will console.log type of function? Okay, it will be same question or different. What will be console.log type of function? And okay, we have called this function as well. Okay, we have to just call this function. So what the output of that? If the output is a function, object or undefined. According to me, the output is undefined. Yeah, okay. The answer C is correct. The answer is undefined. Okay. Because we have not passed any value, we have just simply written, but we can't return anything. So the function C is so the answer C is correct. And now just jump to the question number 17. And question number 17 is what is the default return value of a function in a JavaScript if no return statement is used? Okay. What is the default return value? Okay. If we don't pass any return value, what JavaScript will be used to? Undefined, null, zero, or false. So maybe it I use zero. So the answer of question number 17 is D. So I choose the D and now let me just check the view answer and here you can see that the answer is B, undefined. Okay, it's the wrong B, right? Okay. So now the question number 18 is first thing I just need to check my voice because ये जुकाम के चक्कर में आवाज ही नहीं निकल रही है. Let me check. What is the output of a below statement? ठीक है. Output क्या होगा? The statement is x is null, y is null, and we have to just console log dot x plus में y. Okay. X is also null, y is also null. So I think null will be treated as a number. So the right answer is no. No, if we don't pass any return value, what JavaScript will be used to? Undefined, null, zero, or false. So now let's. So question number 18 is which type of function execute immediately after its function? Okay. You just need to copy this full this screen. Okay. So let me just check that. Is this method is okay? Because if I just how many viewers is view my streaming session is just a grab my attention, so I just don't focusing so much on quiz, so I just remove this part. Okay, so I think this is the bad thing. This is the best thing. I just need to just make sure we have to start from question number 18. So is question is visible? A grab my attention, so I just don't focusing so much on quiz, so I just remove this part. Okay, okay. So it isn't perfect. Okay. Now we just simply move to our quiz, and this is this and this. Okay. So right now the question number 18 is which type of function execute immediately after its definition. ठीक है? ऐसा कौन सा फंक्शन है that will be run immediately after its execution? Async function, named function, I immediately invoke function, and arrow function. I think named function, because if the function is already defined and we just write down the function, so maybe it will be run immediately. So see, immediately invoke function expression. Let me check what is IIFA, because I don't know what is an IIF is do. So just simply go to that chat GPT and just paste the answer here and let me just send it. Okay. Okay, YouTube just send the impression, but the actually problem is thumbnail. Actually, the thumbnail is not so good. That's why click rate is 3.8. It is not so much good, but still not very. Have just changes after the streaming session. Okay. So here it is the question. IIFA ठीक है क्या होता है? It is an immediately invoked function expression. And IF is a JavaScript function that run immediately after it's defined. It's a main just like it is a function and console.log written immediately. ठीक है? And we just pass this. So क्या होता है? Add this is and call it immediately. Okay, okay. So today I just learning a new thing. What is that? If we have to just call the functions, if you call the function, ठीक है? If you write this code, ठीक है? And you have to just simply write just there. And if you pass brackets, and so this function is run immediately. Okay, this function is run immediately. So question number the answer of question number 18 is C, but uh I choose B. So my answer is wrong. And now just moving to the question number 20 19. Okay, sorry. Output of below statement. Console.log x and let x is equal to may 5. If it is an var, it will be treated as a global scope. So it should be the output is undefined, but it is let. So maybe the answer is reference error. So I just choose the answer C. Okay. So here's the view answer and C. The answer is correct. Okay. The answer of question number 19 is C. And here is question number 20. Okay. And question number 20 is how do you create an object in JavaScript? Okay. How to create an object? Okay. We have create an object using let. So the correct answer is C. And let me view the answer and the answer is correct. Okay. So here finally we have just solved the 20 question and let me just check that what the score of mine after solving a 20 questions. Okay. And let me check that. Yes, do you know JavaScript? At least I don't mention it. I just need to write a question mark here. By the way, just should I just no don't no need to, because I think most of the person will not understand it what time I'm asking you. Okay, okay. Slight Just close this poll and just start a new poll. Are you a computer science student? Okay, to dismiss this thing. So, so now my final score is just like me. मैं तुम्हें दिखा देता हूँ कि आई राइट डाउन एवरीथिंग कि मैंने 20 क्वेश्चन दिए एंड 20 में से मेरे कितने करेक्ट हैं एंड नाउ लेट्स काउंट डाउन कि मैंने मेरे कितने सही है हाउ मच आंसर इज करेक्ट एंड हाउ मच इज रॉन्ग 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13 14 15 16 so my final output is just like from the 20 question 16 is correct and 4 is incorrect. Okay, so this is first round, ठीक है. First round is successfully completed, ठीक है. If you are still watching the streaming session and don't solve any question, so I don't think कि this streaming is so useful for you because if you can't track the progress, if you can't track your progress, what is the purpose of just watch the streaming session? So just make sure you write down your progress, write down what the answers you should write in that questions. Okay, so now just moving to the another questions, ठीक है. Question number 21. So I just started write down from 21 to 40. Okay. 21 to 40. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Okay. So now it's time to wait a second. Just put down this thing. So the question number 21 is how do you access a property in an object? ठीक है. प्रॉपर्टी को कैसे एक्सेस कर सकते हैं इन ऑब्जेक्ट ऑब्जेक्ट डॉट प्रॉपर्टी ऑब्जेक्ट डॉट प्रॉपर्टी ओबीजे डॉट प्रॉपर्टी बोथ ए एंड बी. सो एक्सेस करने का सबसे बढ़िया तरीका होता है आई थिंक ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट. ओके, ऑप्शन सी इज करेक्ट. सो 21 is correct. Now jump to question number 22. Which method is used to add a new element at the end of an array? ठीक है. Which method we used to add a new element at the end of an array? ठीक है. So the question number 22 and the answer is maybe न्यू एलिमेंट के लिए हम पुश क्यू मेथड यूज कर सकते हैं. So the answer of question number 22 is maybe A. Let's first then write down A and let me view the answer. Okay, so I am correct. Now question number 23 is what will console.log 1 2 4 3 dot length and return. Okay, so the value of that, and this is an array, so the length is 3. So the answer B is 3 maybe, है ना? Okay, so we are again correct. So now question number 24 is how do you remove first two element of an array. ठीक है, हम first two element को कैसे remove करेंगे from an array. Okay, we have another, we can use a pop method, shift method, unshift method or splice method. So I think we use splice method, है ना. We use a splice method to just remove an element from an array. So check the answer. Okay, so the D is correct. I am correct again. Non-stop 4 answer is correct. If you are like me who just write down a 4 answer correctly non-stop in round second, you are so good enough in your JavaScript. Okay. Now just question number 25. विच कीवर्ड अलाउ ब्लॉक्स ऑफ वेरिएबल डिक्लेरेशन, ठीक है। कौन सा कीवर्ड है जो हमें ब्लॉक्स को वेरिएबल तक देता है? लेट, वेर, कॉन्स्ट, बोथ बी एंड सी, ठीक है। वेर, यू नो दैट वेर इज अ ग्लोबल स्कोप वेरिएबल, ठीक है। लेट इज ऑल्सो वर्किंग एज अ block scope variable, const is also. So I think the answer of question number 25 is mhm, both B and C. B and C is correct. So answer D is correct. Okay. So non-stop 5 is correct. I think I am good enough in JavaScript. Yeah, the question is I think maybe it's easy. That's why I can solve it very easily. ठीक है, it is an MCQ based question. ठीक है, if you are watching from the mobile phone, you can still enjoy this session because if you don't need to write any code. You just need to write to understand the question and just pick the options that you feel it is incorrect or not. So which of the following is true about? ठीक है, their values cannot be changed. They which of the following is true about const variable? Their value cannot be changed. ठीक है, वैल्यू नहीं चेंज हो सकती, वैल्यू कैन नॉट बी चेंज्ड. Okay, this is correct. The they cannot be reassigned. Okay, these are always immutable. So the answer of question number 26 is D. And I just read down D and let me see view the answer. They cannot be reassigned. Which of the following is true? They cannot be reassigned. No, okay. I just choose the wrong because it will be talking about const, not let. In let we can reassign we can't reassign the value. They cannot be reassigned. ठीक है, हम कॉन्स्ट को ना ही रीअसाइन कर सकते हैं ना ही रीडिक्लेयर कर सकते हैं. सो द करेक्ट आंसर इज दे कैन नॉट बी रीअसाइंड. ठीक है, दे कैन नॉट बी रीअसाइंड विच इज ट्रू. ठीक है, दिस वैल्यूज कैन नॉट बी चेंज. वैल्यूज चेंज हो सकती है बिकॉज वी हैव आई जस्ट क्रिएटिंग एन ऑब्जेक्ट using a we have just creating an object using which method just like you say using cons. So the value is changed. Okay, the value can be changed. Okay, so the answer of question number 26 is B and I choose D. So my answer is incorrect. Is your answer is correct? Is you choose the right answer and correct answer? Let me know in the comment section. Let me know in the comment section. Okay. So now just moving to the question number 27, and question number 27 is what is the output of console.log type of stack? Okay. Here is just like कि type of क्या हुआ console.log type of. ठीक है, you can see that it is an array. ठीक है, so the it will be an object array undefined and null. If you are learning programming, you know that array is also an object. ठीक है, there is no data type of an array. We have used an array, but it's also treated as an object. So the answer of question number 27 is, according to me, is A, and I think it is correct. Okay, so I am right. Question number 27 is correct. Now moving to the question number 28. What is the template literals in JavaScript? Template literals आए हमारा E6 में, and it will be just help us to write down what we have to write down इसमें. हम उसमें ये है कि with the help of dollar sign we can easy to handle uh, variables variables value and a string value. ठीक है, so the a type of array, a string enclosed in brackets, are backticks, a new script again. So the answer is B. According to me, the answer of question number 28 is B. And let me view the answer of question number 28. Okay, B. So I am correct. Okay, so the answer is right. Now just moving to the question number 28. Okay, 28 is हो गया हमारा 29 पे है ना. And 29 it what will console.log dot hello output. What is the output of that code? Okay, what is the output of that code? We just check it. Okay, so the output of that code. This is an spread operator. Okay, and if we use the spread operator, Is anybody who's solving question with me? Who's or you are just watching it? You are just watching it for entertainment purpose. Is anybody who's just solving questions with me? Okay, YouTube is just sending a impression, okay, but the actual problem is I don't getting enough click rate, so that's why I'm not getting enough views. Okay, I'm hungry of views. मुझे views पसंद है by the way, है ना? Every creators love views if they're getting views. Okay, so now let's me down there. Okay, so here it is in question number B, and right, and the next question is question number 29, and question number 29 is what will console.log and dot hello. Okay, dot hello is a spread operator. Okay, and whenever we use this operator, we just simply separate this. So I think the output should be a. So I just write down a and let me check the answer. Okay, a hello. So option A is correct. Now question number 30 is how do you define an arrow function? ठीक है, we have to just check then कि what is the correct method to define an arrow function. Const add bracket and add plus में const add is equal to a function both a and b. ठीक है, so the correct answer is option A. Okay, option A is correct. Now moving to question number 31. Question number 31 is what does the spread operator do in JavaScript? ठीक है, spread operator क्या करता है? What the role of spread operator in JavaScript? If anybody just knows the answer, so just comment down because I just want कि तुम भी साथ के साथ कमेंट करते रहो ताकि तुम्हारी भी प्रैक्टिस होते रहे. Because I will take almost 1 minute before giving an answer. ठीक है? I'm just giving one answer. If you just don't give an answer, so I just solve it ना. तुम्हारी भी प्रैक्टिस होती रहनी चाहिए. ठीक है? I just want कि if you are just watching the streaming session, so make sure you can practice along with me. ठीक है? With me. And right now, just moving to question number 31. And question number 31 is what does the spread operator do in JavaScript? ठीक है? What does the spread operator do in JavaScript? Combine arrays, expand iterable element, all of this. ठीक है? So spread operators do all those two things. So I think the answer C is correct. And let me check the answer. 31 is C. Okay, correct. And now question number 32 is what will console.log dot new set 123 123 and return it. So what is an output of that? We have creating a new set and we using a spread operator. So 1 1 1 2 2 2 3 So it will just simply divide that, na? So the answer is B. Okay, the answer is B. Why? Because let me just copy this code and go to the new tab and a compiler and just paste the code there. Why the paste is not working here? 1 2 3 ना. एंड इसका मेन रीजन क्या है? बट न्यू सेट क्या करता है? सेट इज जस्ट रिमूव. लेट मी जस्ट कॉपी दिस कोड एंड आस्क chat gpt step by step. New set or set is a built-in JavaScript object. It is store only unique value. Okay, set is store only unique value. So this is just help us to just remove the repetitive element from an array. So output of this question and so answer of this question is B, है ना? So the answer of this question is A. Okay, I choose B, but the correct answer is A. So my answer is correct. We have used the set to this will help us to just remove the repeated element from an array. Okay. Now question number 33. Which statement about arrow function is true? They do not bind this. They cannot be used as a constructor. They have a prototype property. They suppose argument keyword. ठीक है. So they do not bind this. So in arrow function, they don't have this keyword. We can't use this keyword in arrow function. So the answer is A. So answer A is correct and 33 is correct. Okay. Output of follow code. It is a function, a try fruit, स्प्रेड ऑपरेटर कंट्रोल fruit and try में क्या कर दिया हमने स्प्रेड ऑपरेटर हमने यूज कर रखा. So it will be just simply creating a console.log फ्रूट है बनाना है क्रैप से console.log कर देता है क्या है जो भी हमने इसके अंदर एरे पास किया उसको जस्ट अलग कर देगा. So maybe the output is A. Okay, A is correct because it will be just spread the output na. And the next question is, what is the purpose of JavaScript promise? What is the purpose of JavaScript promise? I just view so much, so I think just need to small this. Okay. I'm in the wrong tab. It is in YouTube. So now question number 35 is, what is the purpose of JavaScript promise? पर्पस क्या होता है? व्हाट इज द पर्पस ऑफ प्रॉमिस? ठीक है, हैंडल सिंक्रोनस कोड, हैंडल एसिंक्रोनस ऑपरेशन, block execution until resolve, replace all callbacks. So we have used the promises to handle async operation because JavaScript is a synchronous language and the code will be running line by line, and the next line of code will implement first before the just like the two line of code, it will be running into a step by step. It will not run the next code code before the last code is executed. So the answer is B. Okay, I am correct. The answer of question number 35 is B. Now moving to question number 36, and question number 36, which state is not valid for a promise? Which state is not for valid from a promise? पेंडिंग, फुलफिल, रिजेक्ट एंड रनिंग. ओके. सो क्या होता है जब भी हम प्रॉमिस की बात करते हैं तो प्रॉमिस के अंदर वी हैव गेटिंग ओनली थ्री आउटपुट. द स्टेट विल बी अ पेंडिंग, ठीक है, जब वो अवेट पे है. एंड सेकंड इज फुलफिल. फुलफिल इज जस्ट लाइक वी हैव जस्ट फुलफिल द प्रॉमिस, द रिक्वेस्ट हैव वी हैव सेंड इट, इट विल गिव एंड करेक्ट आउटपुट, ठीक है. सो इट विल बी फुलफिल्ड. एंड द नेक्स्ट इज रिजेक्टेड एंड रनिंग. ठीक है. सो रनिंग का मतलब क्या है? रनिंग इट्स इन द सेंस ऑफ दैट कि वो रनिंग ही कर रहा है. ऐसा तो हो नहीं सकता कि हमने एक प्रॉमिस भेजा है एंड वो जो प्रॉमिस है दे जस्ट विल बी सेंडिंग ओनली अ रनिंग पे चल रहा है. वो हमें तो या तो वो पेंडिंग होगा तब तक चल रहा है, या तो फुलफिल करेगा तो रिजेक्ट करेगा. सो आई थिंक द आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 36 is B because we don't have a running thing. So just check the B D. So the D answer is correct. The 36 is also correct. Now just moving to question number 37, use of await keyword. Wait for a async operation to finish before continue to the execution, make promises, stop execution, all of the above. So the answer is A because wait for async operation. So I think the answer of question number 37 is A. So okay, the answer of question number 37 is A. Is and why is nobody is commenting right now? Hey everyone, I just like if you watch this streaming session, just make sure just comment down and write your questions if you are a developer or a computer science student or a beginner or a working professional, because it's in this streaming session I'm just learning public and just try to communicate to new viewers, है ना. And I just using this streaming session to just also to improve my English communication because I don't have my any partner, and I can use the Gemini as well. So just I can focusing to improve my communication. So I just use this method where I just go live every single day, try to speak more in English. And the thing is just like I will just believe that the more I speak, the more chances that I'm confident in just few days. Maybe it's not improved by 10%, 5%, but still it is better than doing nothing. So 0.01% is progress is always is sometimes better, है ना? So I just want ki yes, I'm a college student boy. I'm a college student, bro. I'm a final year college student. ठीक है? I'm a final year BC student, bro. Okay. So now it's time to jumping on question number 38. ठीक है? And question number 38 is just let me check that his answer is visible to everyone na? Okay. It's everything is look okay. So here it is in question number 38. And question number 38, which method selects as an element by ID? ठीक है? Which method is used to select by element? If you have study DOM manipulation, it is an if you know that the answer is literally so easy. The answer of this question is question answer B. ठीक है? Because we have to just select an element from JavaScript, we use document.get element by ID. So the answer of question number 38 is B. So answer B, and let's check the answer, and answer is B. So okay, the answer is correct. Now just moving to question number 39. ठीक है? If you are also learning a JavaScript, so just make sure you watch this video and just write down your answer. If you know the questions, just try it. If you are wrong, you are not correct, it's still okay because you are just trying. Okay, just trying. ठीक है? I'm also I don't know also these questions. I just watching his first time and I just try to solve it. ठीक है? On the basis of the knowledge that I have. By the way, the question is literally so easy. If you are just preparing for interview, this is a very best method. If you are a fresher, because the questions level is not so much hard right now. Maybe after the 50 and 60 session, question will getting harder. But right now the answer is okay. ठीक है? So now just moving to question number 39, and question number 39 is which event is triggered where when an input field loss focuses. ठीक है? Which event is triggered when an input field loss focus. ठीक है? कौन सा इवेंट ट्रिगर होता है जब ना इनपुट फील्ड ना फोकस लॉस कर देता है फोकस को? विच इवेंट इज ट्रिगर? ओके, ये क्वेश्चन थोड़ा कॉम्प्लिकेटेड है. विच इवेंट इज ट्रिगर व्हेन एन इनपुट फील्ड लॉसेस फोकस? इनपुट अगर लोकस अपना जो फोकस है वो खो देता है, सिंपल सी बात है, फोकस खो देगा तो थोड़ा सा ब्लर हो जाएगा. चेंज करने का तो वो चेंज भी हो सकता है, इसका आंसर चेंज या ब्लर में से लग रहा है कुछ. सो आई थिंक द आंसर इज बी. या करेक्ट. Question number 39B is correct. And now just moving to question number 40. Which method add as a event listener? Event नहीं. Which method adds as a event listener to add event? ठीक है? An event. ठीक है? Element dot add event listener element dot. So the answer of question number 40 is A. Okay. So I think in the second round I have some great answers. ठीक है? MD Abu Farah, bro, if you are also college student, you are also a college student or doing a BC or a BTech, bro. You are doing a BC or BTech. You are doing a BC or BTech, bro. Okay. So here you can see that there is my answers of round two, and let's count down. Let's count how many answer is correct and how many is wrong. Okay. Let me just go to there and just count down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, So in out of 20 questions, we have correct 18 question. We are only two wrong questions. So maybe the answer level is literally so easy because I I believe myself I am no so much good in JavaScript right now. ठीक है कितना भी अच्छा नहीं था कि मतलब the result will be 90%. Okay, so चल okay. Now just moving to round 3 where we have just solved from question range between 40 to not 41 to 60. So now I'm just write down, you also write down from, if you are just watching and बीच में कोई problem नहीं है because I am just taking a round from 4 round. ठीक है 2 round is also completed, 2 round is already left. ठीक है so if you are just watching this streaming session, just take any notebook or a notepad and just write down counting from question number 41 to 60, so we will solve together. So just write down I just 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, and 58, 59, and 60. Okay. So now let's time to start our third round. Okay. Try lead code and hacker rank someday. Bro, you said correct कि try lead code and hacker rank, but I'm just learning DSA right now. ठीक है DSA का भी फाउंडेशन जब क्लियर हो जाता है and I've just feel confident कि मैं solve कर सकता हूँ, then I jump to the lead code. पक्का जाऊंगा lead code पे bro. I'm just starting from basic and then I just no lag for me. Okay. हाँ ब्रो अब लैग थोड़ा फिक्स हो चुका है मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम अब लैग की प्रॉब्लम फिक्स हो चुकी है. आई थिंक यूट्यूब विल अंडरस्टैंड दैट someone is just doing good, so why need to just disconnect this division. Okay, so let's moving to that question number, just start the from question number 41. Okay, so the question number 41 is, what does event dot prevent default do? ठीक है event dot prevent default do क्या करता है? Chat is not appended on bros chat. अरे जस्ट जंप क्या ही हो जाएगा, लीड कोड फेल होगा बाकी क्या. ब्रो लीड कोड फेल होगा इट्स ओके, बट यू जस्ट थिंक ना कि आई एम जस्ट ओपनिंग any basic question, maybe it's from someone who just watching the streaming session, the basic question from them, but it's not for me ना, so I'm just solving a question. और कुछ समझ नहीं आएगा तो मैं उसके लिए चैट जीपीटी करूंगा, समझो बताओ क्या होगा. ओरा वैसे ही नहीं है, ओरा माइनस मोड चला जाएगा. तो जस्ट लाइक मेंटेन कर रहा हूँ थोड़ा, अभी धीरे धीरे करके जंप करेंगे. अभी दिस इज अ बेसिक जावास्क्रिप्ट क्वेश्चन है, बेसिक तो नहीं मतलब ठीक ठाक है. आई एम जस्ट राइट नाउ सॉल्विंग दिस. ठीक है इफ यू आर जस्ट ऑल्सो यू आर अ वाइब कोडर ना, व्हाई यू डोंट गेस द आंसर. तुम भी आंसर गेस करो सूरज भाई. स्टॉप द डिफॉल्ट एक्शन, स्टॉप द डिफॉल्ट एक्शन. ओके यू आर करेक्ट बिकॉज आई जस्ट, तुमने मेरे से पहले आंसर दे दिया, बट या ऑन आंसर ए इज करेक्ट. द व्हाट डज इवेंट डॉट प्रिवेंट डिफॉल्ट डू. ठीक है अरे चैट जीपीटी करो और उसको पूछो हाउ द वे यू लर्न फास्ट. हाँ आई एम आस्किंग टू द चैट जीपीटी व्हाट इज द बेस्ट मेथड टू लर्न फास्ट. दे जस्ट सिंपली सेड learn only necessary thing, follow the 80-20 rule, and use the repetition method, and if the topic is important, just learning 4 times 5 times 6 times. and because मी टू जेमिनाई खोल दूंगा, मैं तो जेमिनाई खोल, हाँ हाँ यू आर जस्ट ब्रो देखो, ब्रो ने सामने बोल दिया मैं जेमिनाई खोल दूंगा. इट्स नॉट नो चीटिंग ब्रो, नो चीटिंग बिकॉज दिस क्वेश्चन इज वैसे इजी है, बट जेमिनाई कर दोगे तो यार फिर तो मजा नहीं रहेगा ना. फिर कौन बनेगा करोड़पति, तो चल नहीं रहा कि तुम जेमिनाई यूज करोगे, जीत जाओगे तो कुछ इनाम मिल जाएगा. नहीं मिलेगा. इनाम नहीं मिलेगा ना, इनाम मिलता तो पक्का आई श्योर कि मैं करता. बाय द वे इनाम तो नहीं मिलेगा, बट डोंट वरी कि मैं चलो. सो क्वेश्चन नंबर 41 क्या है, चलो देवी और सज्जनों, कौन मेरा करोड़पति खेलेगा. देवी और सज्जनों क्वेश्चन नंबर 41 का आंसर है कंटिन्यू आई विल गो. ना इफ यू हैव जस्ट सॉल्व द क्वेश्चंस यू कैन जस्ट वॉच इट. मुझे लग रहा है कि तुम्हें करना चाहिए ना थोड़ा बहुत. वाइब कोडर हो ब्रो तुम, थोड़ी वाइब भी आ जाएगी ना आंसर सॉल्व करने. ठीक है सो द आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 41 इज, ठीक है देन यू हैव टू जस्ट चूज द ऑप्शन नंबर बी, ऑप्शन नंबर ए, एंड योर आंसर इज करेक्ट. ठीक है And now just moving to question number 43, and question number 43 is what is local storage used for? ठीक है, local storage is used for to just store data. What kind of data? It will be a small data, ठीक है, जो हम store करते हैं अपने browsers में. Whenever we just suppose you have to go to create an account on Amazon, and when you just add to cart option and anything, it will be just take a small amount of data, ठीक है. It will be a cookie type, ठीक है. तो वो पास कर दे, तो वो किस में होता है? स्टोरिंग सेशन डेटा. So it will storing data persistently in the browser, making API request, catching image, ठीक है. B. B storing data persistently B in the browser. Correct, बिल्कुल. Let me check. मेरे को भी B लग रहा था. And the view answer is storing data persistently. ठीक है, B. So the answer is correct. You non-stop giving two correct answer, bro. Well done. Well done, buddy. Well done. ठीक है. Now just moving to question number 43. And question number 40. Okay, so हमने गलत आंसर लिया है किस चीज का? 40. देखो मैंने 40 का तो ए कर लिया था, ठीक है. 41 का ए कर लिया था, ओके. अच्छा, मैंने ये 42 का कर लिया. मैंने इसका शायद आंसर नहीं लिखा था, मैं चैट में बिजी हो गया था. एंड द आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 43 is B. Okay, now just moving to question number 44. Which method convert a JavaScript object into a JSON stringify? If you are a one stack developer and you pass the any HTTP method like push pop, so you know that you have to just convert the JSON object data into a JSON format. So which we have used JSON dot stringify, JSON dot parse, to JSON or parse JSON. ठीक है. You can guess the answer if you have just don't feel कि मतलब सही है गलत है. So you can also write the answer ना. By the way, I'm just telling कि मेरे को लगता है इसका आंसर क्या है, but by the way easy question है. D. Oh bro, you have just choose the wrong answer because we have not, you have just parsed JSON. We don't parse the JSON token value. It's a parse JSON. We use the stringify. A. Correct. You are you are correct again, buddy. ठीक है. The answer of question number 44 is A. ठीक है. I'm also choosing the question number answer of question number 44 is A. Now just wait for your. ठीक है, मैं भी आंसर देता रहूंगा बाय द वे, वरना तुम बोलोगे कि खाली सही आंसर हम ही दे रहे हैं. ठीक है. ठीक है. नाउ जस्ट क्वेश्चन नंबर 45 is what will console.log partition 10 px return. Just give me the answer of question number 55. What will console.log partition 2? ठीक है. तुम्हें पता है partition का हम यूज करते हैं to just convert any string value into a numerical value. ठीक है. So if we have to convert this numerical value, if we have used the partition in this 10 px, 10 is a numerical value, px is a alphabetical value, is a English value, character value. So what will be the output if we console.log partition? ठीक है. And according to me, the answer is 10, because partition is just remove that string value and just focusing on a numerical value. ठीक है. So according to me, the answer is A. तुम्हें क्या लगता है? कमेंट कर दो फटाफट. What according to you, what is the answer of question number 45? Should I just need to view answer? अगर तुम्हें नहीं पता तो आई कैन जस्ट सिंपली गो टू द व्यू आंसर. और इफ यू आर गूगल कर रहे हो, चैट कोड वगैरह भी कर रहे हो, सो इट्स ओके. बिकॉज पता है, अगर तुम एज अ फ्रेशर हो ना, इफ यू आर फ्रेशर एंड गो टू फॉर द इंटरव्यू, वो तुमसे ज्यादा हैवी क्वेश्चन पूछेगा नहीं, वो इजी क्वेश्चन ही पूछेगा. ए. ओके. ठीक है. तो तुम्हारी तरफ से ये आंसर है, लॉक कर दिया जाए. एंड लेट मी व्यू द आंसर. ओके, करेक्ट. करेक्ट ब्रो, यू आर करेक्ट. ठीक है. बाय द वे, आई जस्ट वांट कि ट्राई करते रहो. अगर तुम्हें नहीं भी पता आंसर, फिर भी लिखो, क्योंकि एटलीस्ट तुम्हें पता रहेगा. क्योंकि ना, जब तक तुम किसी भी टास्क में ना कोई ऑपरेशन परफॉर्म नहीं करोगे, इट्स लाइक बी एनीथिंग लाइफ में, गलत कर रहे हो सही करो, तब तक याद नहीं रहेगा दिमाग को भी. ठीक है. सो एक्शन लेना शुरू करो, भले गलत लो पर लो. ठीक है. वैसे भी गलत कदम मत उठा लेना. ठीक है. बाय द वे, क्वेश्चन नंबर 45 का आंसर है हमारा ए, एंड इट विल बी करेक्ट. ठीक है. थर्ड राउंड के अंदर 5 के 5 अभी सही है. नाउ जस्ट मूविंग टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 46. एंड क्वेश्चन नंबर 46 इज which method execute a function repeatedly with a time interval. ठीक है. टाइम इंटरवल के साथ क्या करता है? नेक्स्ट ऑल्सो ए. ब्रो इज जस्ट प्रिपेयरिंग. या बहुत बहुत सही, करेक्ट आंसर है ब्रो, एग्जैक्टली. सेट इंटरवल हम यूज करते हैं इफ यू हैव टू जस्ट परफॉर्म ऑपरेशन हर इंटरवल के बाद. 1000 सेकंड सेट कर दिया, हर 1000 सेकंड के बाद, हर एक सेकंड के बाद वो चलता रहेगा. सेट टाइम आउट कर लिया तो ओनली वन टाइम. सेट इंटरवल, हर एक स्पेसिफिक टाइम के बाद बाद, ठीक है। सो द आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 46 इज ए, ठीक है। नाउ जस्ट मूविंग टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 47, हाउ डू यू चेक इफ अ वेरिएबल इज एन एरे और नॉट। थोड़ा फास्ट करना पड़ेगा यार, कितना 7 बज चुके हैं ना, 7:30 बजे तक जिम भी जाना है मेरे को, वैसे 7:30 8 बजे तक जाता हूँ वैसे मैं, बट पूरी क्विज को तो कंप्लीट करके जाएंगे। सो द आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 47 इज, द क्वेश्चन नंबर 47 इज, हाउ डू यू चेक इफ अ ए वेरिएबल इज एन एरे। कैसे चेक करेंगे अब बताओ, ये क्वेश्चन थोड़ा नया है। इट इज जस्ट लाइक कि देखो यार, टाइप ऑफ एक्स है, वो तो वैल्यू के लिए चेक करेंगे, एक्स डॉट इज एरे, एक्स का अगर ऑब्जेक्ट है तब हो जाएगा, नहीं तो एरे डॉट इज एरे। मुझे लग रहा है द आंसर इज शुड बी बी और सी। तुम्हें क्या लग रहा है ब्रो, व्हाट इज एन आंसर, बी और सी। एंड आई जस्ट वांट कि डोंट यूज एन एआई टूल एंड चैट जीपीटी और अ गूगल, ठीक है, जस्ट ट्राई इट बाय योरसेल्फ, ठीक है। व्हाट इज द आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 47? अकॉर्डिंग टू मी मे बी इट्स बी और सी। व्हाट डू यू थिंक, द आंसर इज बी और सी? Okay, so according to me, I choose, okay, you choosing option D. सो लेट मी व्यू द आंसर, मुझे बी और सी में से लग रहा है, बाकी एक तो चूज करना पड़ेगा। सो मैं सी चूज करता हूँ, ओके। एंड लेट मी जस्ट व्यू द आंसर, ओके, माय आंसर इज करेक्ट। यू चूज ऑप्शन डी, एक्स इन इंस्टांस ऑब्जेक्ट, ब्रो योर आंसर इज रॉन्ग राइट नाउ, ओके। बाय द वे आई जस्ट कॉपी दिस क्वेश्चन एंड आस्क टू द चैट जीपीटी, बिकॉज ना ये जो इंस्टेंस वाला है ना, मुझे पता नहीं है। सो आई थिंक पूछते रहना चाहिए, व्हाट इज एन आंसर ऑफ एक्स इंस्टेंस ऑब्जेक्ट। करेक्ट आंसर इज सी, ठीक है। सी आंसर इज करेक्ट, बी इज करेक्ट। एंड एक्स इंस्टेंस क्या होता है, ये क्या करता है, बिकॉज एरे आर ऑब्जेक्ट बट दिस डज नॉट स्पेसिफिकली कन्फर्म इट इज एन एरे। सो ओके, बिकॉज एरे आर ऑब्जेक्ट but this does not specifically confirm it is an array. Okay, bro. Your answer, you choose option D. Your answer is correct, but don't worry, you have just आसपास ही थे तुम थोड़ा बहुत. Okay. Now just moving to question number 48. Okay. Here is the question number 48. So what is a closure in JavaScript? ठीक है. क्लोजर क्या होता है जावास्क्रिप्ट में? चलो मेरा क्वेश्चन आंसर नंबर 47 is correct. What is a closure? A function inside another function that has access to its parent scope, a block of code that run automatically, a way to define private variables, both A and C. Okay, closure क्या होता है? Closure is like a function inside another function that can be accessed its parent scope, a block of code that run automatically, a way to define private variable. ठीक है, a function inside another function that has access to its parent scope, ठीक है, a way to define private variable, a block of code that run automatically. I think the answer is D. Okay, the D answer is correct because a function inside another function has access to its parent scope. ठीक है. क्लोजर क्या था यार? क्लोजर मैंने पढ़ा था, आई थिंक जस्ट थोड़ा सा एक बार मेमोराइज करने के लिए एक बार पूछ लेते हैं, व्हाट इज, लेट मी जस्ट चेक दैट इज यूट्यूब share the impression or not. Let me go to that analytics and let me go to the content and live and just probably check the analytics. Is YouTube sending an impression or not? So here is an reach. Okay, it YouTube sending an impression, but click rate is not so much good. Okay, so from the next time, I think I have to focusing on my thumbnail because I just want कि the more people will engage, the more chances and the more opportunity I can grab it, है ना? So okay. So question number 49 is question number 49 is what of the type of closure? 48 का तो पहले कर लेते हैं। 48 का क्या आंसर? डी था, ठीक था। एंड द क्लोजर इज व्हाट द मीनिंग ऑफ क्लोजर? क्लोजर इज अ फंक्शन रिमेंबर एंड एक्सेस वेरिएबल। ओके, समझ गया कि मतलब फंक्शन ना रिमेंबर करता है वैल्यू। फंक्शन को रिमेंबर वैल्यू रहती है उस पर्टिकुलर थिंग में। लेट मी जस्ट चेक इट। 48 का डी है, ठीक है। एंड राइट नाउ द आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 49 is which of the following is true about closer? इस राउंड को कंप्लीट करते हैं, नेक्स्ट राउंड कल करेंगे बिकॉज जस्ट लाइक कि आई एम लिटिल थोड़ा लेट हो रहा है, मुझे भी कॉल आ रहे हैं दोस्तों के। बाय द वे क्वेश्चन नंबर 49 का आंसर है व्हिच ऑफ द फॉलोइंग इज अ ट्रू अबाउट क्लोजर? क्लोजर हैव एक्सेस टू देयर ओन स्कोप, क्लोजर हैव एक्सेस टू देयर पेरेंट फंक्शन स्कोप, क्लोजर हैव एक्सेस टू ग्लोबल स्कोप, ठीक है। ये है क्लोजर हैव एक्सेस टू क्लोजर, ठीक है, क्लोजर हैव एक्सेस टू देयर ओन स्कोप। सो आई थिंक आंसर सी इज करेक्ट, डी है, ओके। So it is my wrong answer, by the way. Okay. Now just check the what is an output of question number 50 is what will be the code output? Function dot outer let count is 0. ठीक है, this is a good example of closure, है ना? क्योंकि यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है, काउंटर के अंदर क्या हो जाए, आउटर, ठीक है। इसके अंदर आउटर चला गया, ठीक है। तो आउटर क्या है, पहले आउटर फंक्शन कॉल किया एंड जैसे इसको कॉल किया इट विल बी कोई है देयर, एंड इनर के अंदर आया और उसकी वैल्यू 1 हो गई एंड 1 विल बी स्टोर इन काउंटर। एंड काउंटर के अंदर हमने फिर उसको रन किया, ठीक है। काउंटर को हमने जब जब रन किया, पहले तो वो 1 देगा हमें, ठीक है, फिर देगा 2। सो आई थिंक द आउटपुट इज ए इज करेक्ट, ओके, ए इज करेक्ट। एंड जस्ट check the question number 51. Which statement about where and let is true? Both are function scope. Where is function scope? Let is block scoped. Both are block scope. Where allow redeclaration. Let doesn't. ठीक है. Which statement about where and let is true? Both are function scope. ठीक है. Where और जो let होते हैं वो function scope तो नहीं होते बिकॉज where जो होता है ग्लोबल स्कोप होता है। where is function scope, let is block scope, ठीक है। both are block scope, variable allow redeclaration, let doesn't. So where is function scope and let is block scope, so B is correct answer, okay. So the answer of question number 51 is B. If anybody is watching this streaming session is watching it, just write comment down na bro, just comment down the answer that you have just think, because this is the only method you can just focusing and to just improve your logical thoughts, ठीक है। because oh wow shit, we are just reducing from 10 views to 2। this streaming is literally so much boring कि तुमने छोड़ दिया बाकी में। चलो कोई बात नहीं। by the way just reason is just like कि I'm just because of cold my voice is just like कि चुभ रही होगी तुम्हें, है ना। now just moving to question number 52, what will console.log x is where is equal to metal, ठीक है। where is just like answer will be B, ठीक है, undefined। this is a very I think this is a repeated question। which statement is used for error handling in JavaScript, ठीक है। error handling के लिए क्या करते हैं हम, ट्राई कैच भी यूज करते हैं, थ्रो भी करते हैं, फाइनली भी करते हैं। एवरीबॉडी नोज दैट इज अ वेरी इजी क्वेश्चन। द आंसर इज डी। द आंसर ऑफ क्वेश्चन नंबर 53 is D, all of the above, okay, correct। now moving to the question number 54, what happen if an error occur inside to the try and catch block, ठीक है। what happen if error is occurred inside in the try block, क्या होता है, the script has stopped, द स्क्रिप्ट इज कैच इन द कैच ब्लॉक। सिंपल सी बात है, अगर हम ट्राई कैच के अंदर एरर आ रहा है तो हम उसको कैच कर लेंगे कैच ब्लॉक के अंदर। द आउटपुट विल बी आंसर इज बी, बी इज करेक्ट। नाउ जस्ट मूविंग टू क्वेश्चन नंबर 55, व्हाट विल console.log act inside a try block with no catch or finally do? What will console.log inside a try block with no catch or finally do? Print undefined, print null, throw a reference error or a nothing? What will console.log inside a try block with no catch? तो सिंपल सी बात ये है कि इफ वी डोंट पास एनीथिंग द आउटपुट विल बी प्रिंट अनडिफाइंड। So let me check the answer 55. Throw a reference error. Okay. I choose A but the answer is C, so that's correct. रेफरेंस एरर देगा मतलब एक की मतलब थोड़ा रेफरेंस एरर. So now the question number 56 is which method is used to generate a custom error? कस्टम एरर जनरेट करने के लिए हम क्या कर सकते? थ्रो न्यू एरर, कंसोल डॉट लॉग एरर, जनरेट एरर, रेज एरर. सिंपल सी बात है. वी हैव चूज द ऑप्शन नंबर ए because we have to just write a throw new error, and here you can see that question number 57 is just like right. This is question number 56. Answer A is correct. And now the question number 57 is what will finally do in a try catch finally block? Execute only if no error occur. Finally is a block just like कि अगर कोड चाहे ट्रू हो या यस हो वो चलेगा ही चलेगा. So the answer of question number 57 is C according to me, and the answer is C is correct. Okay. What is the purpose of the constructor method in a class? Constructor method का क्या होता है? To create private variable, to initialize object property, to call another function. I think we have to use the constructor to create a private variables. नहीं नहीं, to initialize object properties. So the answer of, so I just wrong. The question number 58 answer is to call another to call another to initialize another other to initialize object properties ना. Let me check that यार. इसका आंसर मुझे कैसा क्यों लग रहा है गलत है. Let me just copy this code and ask the chat GPT. What the fuck? The views is zero. It means no one is watching my streaming session right now. Is no one is watching the streaming session? Is I'm just taking so fast. That's why the reason that people just views the stream. By the way, don't worry. I need to just don't worry about so much. 58. The answer is B is correct. ठीक है. B is correct. That's mean B is correct. So the answer of question number 58 is 57 का आंसर है C. Always execute. And 58 oops object in the JavaScript based keyword is used to create a class. Simple सी बात है. A है class का use करेंगे हम. ठीक है. 59 क्या what is the purpose of a constructor method to create a private variable to initialize private value. ठीक है. So the initialize proper object to call another class to create a to initialize other properties. B है इसका. ठीक है. And the output of is to initialize object property. Now let me check that the output of question number 60 is extends. ठीक है. मुझे लग ही रहा था बाय द वे बिकॉज जस्ट लाइक ये बहुत कॉमन सा दिख रहा था. सो लेट मी चेक द रिजल्ट ऑफ राउंड 3. ओके. I just checked the output of round 3. So we have correct 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, okay. 17 है. So in the first round, my score is 16. In the second round, my score is 18. And the third round, my score is 17. So how many is my, I just like the is like 32, 33, and 33 and 8 is 41 and 51. So so the output the so the my result is 51 out of 60. ठीक है. So my result is 51 आउट ऑफ 60. ठीक है. तुम्हारा कितना था? तो जस्ट मेक श्योर तुम कमेंट कर देना. बाकी इट्स इज माय फाइनल स्कोर. एंड लेट्स आई जस्ट फिनिश दिस स्ट्रीमिंग सेशन एंड आई विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम आई स्टार्ट टुमारो. Yes, tomorrow because we have already we left 20 40 more questions, and the time is literally just like yeah, getting more than 90 minutes, and I have just another task and other things to do. So after this streaming session finishing, you can if you want the access of this repo, git repo, you can just simply comment down so I can just give you the URL into the description. Okay. And if you have to just solve this question, just watch it from the sketch. And before giving any answer, just pause the video and use your brain to just write down answer. दैट्स इट। ओके, बाकी आज के लिए इतना ही, मिलते हैं कल। सी यू सून गाइस, बाय बाय।